it going?
Hello, viewers.
Hello.
So what's going on tonight?
I don't fucking know.
Well, we just got through closing down one of the restaurants here in Florence, and we came over to have some fun, some drinks, and talk.
And that's what we're going to be doing. So, to introduce all of ourselves once again, we'll start from this side and work our way
Jordan.
over.
Robert,
Jonathan.
nice to meet you.
So, we wanted to go ahead and give our thoughts about like what the fuck happened today.
Oh man.
Let's tell you, there is
Fucking
some
cool.
real.
We've got
thoughts.
a pretty big
Man.
fucking story for you guys today.
Oh.
Some pretty weird shit. We should really start with the
Tabs. The tabs.
The
Because
tabs.
that's where it started. The tabs.
Tabs.
Where I'm lost. Tell me
The
what-
people that didn't pay their tabs.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll start with that. I was not there for most of this. I was there for I got the after story, but I will leave it up to these two gentlemen right here in order to tell you what the fuck went down.
Me or you?
Well, initially it started with that guy that ran off. That didn't pay his bill.
Oh God! Stuck me with a $5 bar tab. That's just horrible.
And then there was the other guy that I was hanging out with a girl named Helen, which later I bought some fries and she sat down and ate my fries and gave me her number.
Without permission.
Yes,
Now, you
without
know
permission.
you don't sit down and eat a man's fries without no permission. It just don't happen.
I'm gonna need a beer for this. Hang on one second.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
kill a cracker.
So anyway, we were at the store tonight, and this guy was. By the way, I'm the manager or the assistant manager at the store, and this is just a guest of mine, a customer that I had come in today who stayed all day and drank and had a good time, played pool, whatnot. So he got experience firsthand working in the restaurant. So besides the bar tabs and people acting a fool in a restaurant bar atmosphere, it's kind of come down to just my job. I expect something crazy, the cops being called, something every day. So we're going to finish telling you about this, but you just got to prepare yourself because it gets pretty intense. And you
I
got
still
to
don't
have,
fucking believe it. I still have like some doubts.
Listen, it's something you got to have balls to listen to. I mean, it is really that graphic.
It's kind of fucked up.
One word, about this long, graphic. I'm telling you what it is. You ready?
Well,
So,
it started with Helen.
started with Helen. Helen and them didn't want to pay their bar tabs. It was whatever, you know. It's, people come in, they sometimes forget, sometimes they just don't pay it, sometimes they just think, hey, they only make $2.13 an hour. Let's make them pay for it. But
Not
Helen
happening.
didn't pay her bar tab. What was
That was her friend,
Oh,
but
it's her
the
friend.
one that looked like Macklemore.
Yes, Macklemore. Oh, so last year.
Anyways, but yes, she left for a little while, and then she came back, and she complimented my lip ring
Yeah.
before she left.
How juvenile.
Oh, how nice! You know, she complimented a metal piece of.
Hey,
shit in my
that
lip.
lip
Yeah,
ring
no piece of
rocks,
shit in your
bruh.
By the way, I always fucking hated that fucking lip ring of yours. I don't
She
fucking get it.
I don't either. I feel like it. I feel like it's in the way. Like, what are you doing?
How
like,
the fuck do you eat?
Simple.
like
It doesn't
out
really.
the side of your mouth, like a horse or something.
I don't. See, I don't
can't
fuck.
handle
I do not get lip rings or
Wanted
fucking
one
tongue.
since I was
But
five.
now
piercings.
you
I don't fucking
take
get it.
this back. You're talking to somebody who had a lip piercing and my tongue pierced 3 times.
I want my tongue pierced.
But that's a funny story because you see what happened is that it got ripped out in jail.
Damn.
Yeah, I had to go to jail. You know what I went to jail for?
What for?
I went to jail for not paying a $45 traffic ticket. It cost me $3,800 to get my license back.
Jesus.
$45 traffic ticket.
Jesus Christ, man. Really?
So
They
I
can't-
I went to jail, and the guy says, "Okay, well, if you can't get it out, if you can't, because you know how they lose their
The little ball on the end.
no the inside. What's the inside? Their
Rod.
the rud, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't work. I was spinning. It was just spinning away. I was like, oh my
Stripped
God.
out.
He said, "Sir, if you can't get it out, we'll cut it out." Okay, not what I wanted to hear. So this motherfucker comes up here, and he has needle nose pliers. I've never seen pliers this sharp in my life. And he comes up and he pulls it out, the thing, and it's already hurting because it's like the inside of a lid. It's raw. He pulls it out and he just chops it. Well, in the process of trying to get my tongue ring out, I swallow the ball.
Oh no!
It's like the fifth ball. It's like the fifth ball. The fifth ball I have swallowed. The first three were like by eating double cheeseburgers at McDonald's. Listen, you laugh at it. I know you think it's hilarious.
I have to fucking laugh at that.
But listen, I
Because
lost
it's so fucking
25
simple.
pounds eating double cheeseburgers twice a day. Every day. Except for Sundays. Because on that day, I ate with the Lord.
Well, anyways,
I ate with the
back to
Lord.
the story.
I ate with the Lord.
You know what? Don't get mad because I went off on a
Oh
tangent.
no!
God,
not
you're
that.
rude.
It's-
By the way, what are we contributing to this story right now? I believe absolutely nothing except we're just listening.
Yeah, so let's contribute. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
something we
yeah.
contribute to.
Yeah.
Back
Just
to
go ahead.
Creek Rats.
Go to Creek Rats.
So Helen didn't pay her bar tab. That's over. Whatever. We moved on past that. What would you call that scenario?
Yeah, and then
We
she
moved
came
past that
back. She
scenario.
came back with that guy Matt.
She says she came back and he was
Ate my
talking to
fries.
them and she ate his fries. He's really mad about that. Don't let it fool you. And so she came back or whatever, and I'm inside doing my job, and he comes in and tells me that I needed to see something. And him being a new customer and me not really recognizing anything, I'm thinking like, what could it be? Like, is there a new Beamer out there for me? Have I won a car? I'm on a TV show. And he comes to the bar and tells me, "Hey, come here." I said,
You might want to. If you're gonna
Yeah,
whisper.
'cause, I mean, I didn't wanna,
If
like-
you whisper,
yeah, I mean,
like,
thank
go
God
to the
he whispered it at my bar or around customers, because had he told me what was going on really in front of my customers, I would have dropped dead out of embarrassment.
And it's professionalism, man.
Yeah, it definitely was. I'd give you
Yeah.
that. I'd give you that.
You don't want to like run up to the bar and
Like,
shout,
hey!
"Oh, this is happening."
But like, hey, Matt's upstairs spraying the fire extinguisher everywhere, and I got it in my long face eyes.
Oh, that happened first.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what
that happened
We
first.
so jumped off a truck. Hold up.
We were
wait
just
a
about to
minute.
jump
No,
really
no,
good-
the
really good
tabs
part.
did happen first, and then they came back with the fire extinguisher and all that shit.
Yeah, but it was tabs, fire extinguisher, then the fun part.
Oh, yes.
We're
Yeah.
already telling the fun part instead of telling. Hold the up, okay?
Hold the train.
So hold the drain. Yes. Shut the front door. Okay, what had happened was, okay, he comes up to me and he tells me that like he was my little like, what would you call it, like messenger today?
I guess, yeah.
He was like my little messenger. I'm not gonna call him like a teacher's pet or shit because I'm not a teacher. But he came up to me and he was like, "Hey," he's like, "douchebag upstairs, blowing your shit up." So I'm like, "What?" So I go upstairs. I follow him, and this douchebag has taken my damn fire extinguisher off of my wall,
Pulled the pin.
pulled the pin, and has snowed the entire upstairs party room with the blue
Oh
things.
well.
He sprayed on my windows. Like, how much alcohol do you consume to have to believe that a fire extinguisher is fun?
So basically, this guy just comes in out of nowhere, decides takes like the fire extinguisher, says, "This is gonna be fucking great."
It's ridiculous.
Pulls the pin,
And
and
it's
starts
funny.
just
It's funny.
jizzing fucking a freaking
Here's the
fire
thing.
extinguisher everywhere.
Like
I was
it's
sitting
his
on the-
job. Like
Remember
he's
when I-
putting out a fire.
Remember when I texted you said I was sitting on the door handle?
I was like,
Yeah, because like the bar, and I was kind of like sitting on it. But yeah, he came in and he was just like standing there watching TV. I was like, "Hey man, you want to play some pool?" And he's like, "No, I'm good." And then his buddy comes upstairs and then he grabs the fire extinguisher. He's like, "Hey."
and really the sad thing about it is I know the kid, and he's really intelligent, but he is the biggest moron I've ever met. So that happens, okay? So I have to handle that situation because being a manager isn't hard enough. Now I see why my boss is always talking about how hard it is. You know, I didn't expect it to be easy, but you really do put up with a lot of stuff all day, every day. So, what would you say? It felt like minutes later.
Okay,
It felt like,
a couple hours later,
The problem felt like it was one after another. Like there was only minutes between it, but it was probably more like hours or at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was probably about
So
an
he
hour.
comes downstairs and tells me again.
Oh, but we should save this big story for part 2 because we're just about to hit the limit on the video recorder. So
All right, so
God, I'm glad we caught that. Yes.
yeah. So
Yes.
part 2 in just a minute. See you then.
Deuces.